appeared in front of me and told me on the 23rd and the 24th of the Feast of Trumpets in September 2025, I will come to take my church.
I just want to help you understand the difference with what God is saying and what Joshua is doing. But again, at best, he's a believer and he's just so zealous, overzealous, because he's sharing the visions of his own heart. At worst, he's a false prophet and he's telling these lies simply to get whatever it is that he wants to get. But it says here, they speak visions of their own heart, not from the mouth of the Lord. They continually say to those who despise me, the Lord has said, you shall have peace. And to everyone who is to everyone who walks according to the dictates of his own heart, they say, no evil shall come upon you. And basically, the prophets is wooing you with things you want to hear, which is there's going to be the rapture. Oh, the rapture is coming. And Jesus, there's this, and Jesus said this about you, and this is this, and everything will just fill you with joy. But that's not what Jesus said happens. Jesus says what happens first is deception, which I'm trying so hard to warn believers about. It's deception, deception, deception. That's how the end times begins. But the contrary to what the truth is, we have others like Joshua that would tell you things that are moving and persuasive and fills you with joy. And quote, you shall have peace. And quote, no evil shall come upon you because you'll be raptured before anything. How comfortable is that to hear? You'll be raptured and see nothing. You won't experience it. You'll just be taken up, because it's so good to hear that, than to hear the truth that we have to go through tribulation to enter the kingdom of God, which is what Paul says. It's harder to accept that. And again, I see Satan setting up so many people for failure, because what Satan will do is give people a false sense of security. Where on one hand, some people will take end time Bible prophecy to be, it's just Christian literature for all times, as opposed to specific, measurable public events that are prophetic, that's going to happen for the last generation. Yes, there are things in Book of Revelation that could be applied throughout many generations, but it's specifically for the last generation, because not every generation is going to experience the things that are happening in the Book of Revelation when these events unfold. Then there's another camp, the pre-tribulation camp, that says, we're going to be raptured, we're going to see anything, we're going to see nothing. Won't see anything. But as I'm trying to explain, we're witnessing Revelation 17 right now unfold. As I explained in The Falling Away, that 17 is unfolded as we speak, giving rise to the false prophet who's Pope Francis, and he fulfills all the criteria pointing to the falling away, which is the destruction of the Vatican.